Do you like grilled meats? How about all-you-can-eat barbecue? Hi, this is Arthur from the Minute Review Show. If you have a minute, I have an opinion. Today I'm taking you to an amazing restaurant I found in the outer reaches of Long Island called Wuyang Casa BBQ. From the outside, it looks like a temple. On the inside, it's a vibrant dining experience, pleasantly filled with unexpected joys. I'll show you what it's like, so come join me. Be sure to watch until the end when I show you 2 bonus items I get from the restaurant. Hi, this is Arthur from the Minute Review Show, and today I'm in a town in Suffolk County called Lake Grove, New York. I'm at a place called Wuyang Casa BBQ. When I saw the name of this place, I was laughing because it almost sounds like a Mojo Dojo Casa House from the Barbie movie. So anyhow, we came here because we heard that there's all you can eat and there's also a la carte types of food. So what we have chosen today is the menu item that is called the Ferris wheel. This is a la carte option. It's basically a set meal with 15 different dishes. We didn't opt for the all-you-can-eat barbecue because it was like about $42 per adult. I think that's a bit too much food. And also, the reason why we didn't choose it because I believe there's a 90-minute time limit for the all-you-can-eat. So we skipped that. We just ordered the set menu. Later on, I'm going to show you the menu. There's actually 2 set menus, a set menu A and a set menu B. One, I believe, is about $84 and the other one is about $75. With only a couple more dishes for the more expensive one. Okay, we're going to check out the Wuyang Casa BBQ menu. Now, this is the regular a la carte menu. We're going to start off with the children's menu. And then over here, you have some spicy salmon, spicy tuna appetizers. You have some dessert. And then you have the barbecue items. Here they go. And those are the a la carte prices that you can see here. Next, you have the Dragon Boat Vegan BBQ Combo. Okay, those are vegan items. Then you have the Early Dine meals. So basically, this is available if you order before 3:00 p.m. And next, we have the appetizers. Now, these are Pan-Asian appetizers like edamame, bang bang chicken, spring rolls, stuff like that. You have soups and salads. Here's rice and noodles. You have stuff like Korean bibimbap, and you have yaki udon. So Korean and Japanese items. Next you have chef specials. So here they go. These are all a la carte. They all appear to be under $20. On your table, you have a Japanese-style yakiniku type grill, and they also provide you some items here. Here's like a banchan. I'm not sure exactly what that is. You have some cucumbers, and then you have your utensils and your plates. You have a broccoli over here, and also you're provided with 3 different types of sauces. Now, one of these sauces looks like a mustard, the next looks like a soy sauce, and the next one looks like some type of chili sauce. Not sure exactly what these are, but I hope I'm right. Oh yes, and also you're given tongs to move your meat around. After taking a quick look at the menu, there's actually 4 set menus, an A, a B, a C, and a D. So we're going to go through all of these items in the next segment. Okay, now let's continue with the menu. Now this is a second menu, not the a la carte that I showed you earlier. Okay, now we have the soft drinks. Okay, these are all under $6. We have hot drinks. And then when we flip the menu, we have the sushi menu. So the sushi menu contains all the common sushi items that you would see. Here's sushi rolls and hand rolls. Here's all your special rolls, which nowadays under $20 is pretty common. I wonder how big these are. I'm assuming pretty big since they're all nearly $20. Next we have the sake. And here's some more sake cocktails. And then we have some beers, non-alcoholic beers. The beers are $67, not bad. And you have some cocktails. You have some hard liquor on this side. And you have some wines. So they have the entire gamut of hard liquor and beers. Next we have the combos. Now let's take a look at this. We have 4 combos. We have the Meal A, which is the Meat Lover's Staircase Surf and Turf. And this is basically meat and seafood. There's about 18 items. Meal B has 15 items. We ordered this one. We ordered the 15 item meal. This is good for 3 to 4 people according to the menu. So that's what we have there. Next, we move on to the Meal C combination, which is called the Wuyang Swimming Ring menu. And as you can see, it's a ring formation. And this includes short ribs. And yeah, it's a combination of seafood and meats. Next, we have the D menu, which is the Sudoku Grid menu. I like the novel names of this. And this one's only $50. The C is $65. So they seem to be going down in price as we go up in the meal lettering. So this one has 10 items. And as you can see, there's once again a combination. Oh, this is actually just meat. So yeah. Oh my. We have a meal E and a meal F. So these are mainly vegetarian and this is just mushroom. So I stand corrected. The menus go from A to F. Upon closer inspection, the banchan is the broccoli. These are mushrooms and this is cucumbers. Okay, the first dish that we ordered is called the Bang Bang Chicken. There is a ton of flavor on this. This is called a spicy sauce. That's what the restaurant calls it. And it comes with cilantro, chilies, scallions, and other aromatics that are in this dish. And we were told that this is also a white meat chicken. So when I look at this, it looks like the chicken may have been fried a little bit. There's a little bit of a crust here. Oh yes, and when we look at the bottom, we also see some cucumbers, chopped cucumbers. So it's gonna be very interesting when we eat this. I'm thinking that this is going to be very savory because of all the different spices that they listed on the menu. Okay, the next dish I'm going to try is the Bang Bang Chicken. Now the Bang Bang Chicken, I suspect, has been either deep fried or pan fried. There appears to be a little crust on the top with some sesame seeds. Let's try this. Yes, this is definitely white meat, a little drier. It actually tastes a little overcooked. The sauce has given it a little more moisture. I would have preferred it if the chicken was less cooked. Although I do like the crust on it, it's not bad. The overriding flavor here is a sweet soy flavor. Not exactly a teriyaki, but a sweet soy, not a teriyaki soy, some other soy. Let's try the shredded cucumbers. As you can see, this is what it looks like. It's been dipped into that sauce that I've been telling you about. Nice and fresh and crunchy. The cucumbers are definitely much better than the chicken. The portions were huge. Yeah, if you like something somewhat of a salad, it's like chicken and cucumbers, this is pretty good. Oh, and one final note, my mouth is starting to get very hot. It's pretty spicy. So you have to be aware of that if you order Bang Bang Chicken. Okay, now the dish that you see in front of us totally came by surprise. This is complimentary on the house. We had no idea that was gonna come here. So they provided 3 dumplings and also 3 skewers on the house. Yeah, I just thought that it was super kind of them to provide that for us. And as you can see, these are pan-fried dumplings, and this is a what it looks like is a pepper skewer, like a dried red pepper skewer. if this is similar to what I know about Chinese food, this is probably a cumin and pepper skewer, but we're gonna give that a try very soon. Okay, now's the time to try the complimentary appetizer. Now, we were given the skewer. It's nice and red, and I'm thinking this is gonna be nice, spicy, and hot. Let's give this a try. Okay, this is actually a chicken skewer. It's quite delicious. Very crusty on the outside, salty on the outside, and it's spicy, hot. Not burning hot, but hot. Very delicious, very good, and savory. The next item I'm going to try is the complimentary dumpling. Now, this is a regular fried dumpling. Now, I'm wondering what kind of meat they gave us. Okay, it's definitely a beef dumpling, but it tastes like a, no, sorry, not a beef dumpling, a pork dumpling, but with cabbage. As you can see, this is very light, so I know that it's pork. It tastes like pork too. This has a very old-timey flavor. It's a very Cantonese flavor, meaning that there's sort of like that peanut oil flavor or the sesame type flavor that is incorporated into this meat. So this is actually very good. It's very old-timey. Okay, this is what set B looks like. Now look at this beautiful Ferris wheel. There are literally 15 items on this beautiful Ferris wheel. My companion here is turning it, and look at it. As you cook these meats, you can choose the meat and put it on the grill. And look at this. And it's not a tiny little portion. For about $74, you're getting all these different choices of meat. There's 15 of them. We're gonna try this. We're gonna grill this. And yeah, looks like a very good selection. If you want to see the details of meal B, pause here. Okay, now we're putting some of that looks like ribeye. We're putting some the beef rib meat on. And then here's another type of beef. Not exactly sure what it is, but there were multiple varieties of beef that we were putting onto our selection of food. So they didn't turn the heat on too high, but it's just hot enough to grill the meat. And this particular grill, I don't think is the Korean style grill. This is like a yakiniku type grill, a Japanese grill. So yes, so my companion is choosing all the different types of cuts. Now here's a beef roll. This is super fatty. Look at that fat white meat. Now, beef doesn't take too long to cook. Just have to make sure that it's nice and brown. Make sure there's some crust on it. And this particular piece will probably take the longest to cook because I believe that's the beef rib. And okay. Now, what we have here is a marinated beef. You can tell from the glistening marinade on it. So, yeah. And wow, there's another piece. Now this one is kind of weird. It's a pre-cooked chicken wing. And I think the grill is just going to reheat that chicken wing. And yes, you see that white sheet over there? That white sheet is actually the side of a large mushroom. So as you can see, there's 3 different types of mushrooms. You have the button mushrooms, you have the shiitake mushrooms that are put right onto the grill. That's going to take a little while to cook because they're a bit thicker. So yeah, we've actually covered up the entire grill, and let's see how these things turn out as time goes on. Okay, now let's continue. We've taken some of the items off the grill, and here's one of the items that I've been given. This is the short rib, I believe. So we're gonna give that a try. Okay, the first item that I'm going to try right off the grill is the short rib. Now, I don't know if this is marinated or not, so I'm just gonna take a nibble. Okay, this wasn't marinated, but it is short rib. I've been given these 3 sauces, so I'm gonna try the sauce in the middle. It's a thick soy sauce. I'm suspecting that it's sweet. So let's try this. Now that sauce tastes like a teriyaki sauce. It's great with the beef. Definitely goes well with the beef. Next, we're gonna try another cut of beef. I'm not exactly sure what kind of meat this is, like what cut, but let's try. All right, once again, no salt put on it, just tastes like beef. But I'm gonna try now the red sauce. Let's see what this red sauce is all about. This red sauce is a bean paste. It's very good. It's very novel. It's very Chinese. This is something that you might find in a Korean barbecue. Very nice. But it's a much smoother version. I think the ones that in the Korean barbecue are thicker and more bumpier. There's more stuff in there, but this is a smooth paste. Next thing that I'm going to try is another beef. So here we go. Once again, no salt on it. So we're going to try the other sauce. Now, the yellow one looks like a mustard. So let's see if I'm right. Actually, I'm totally wrong. It's not a mustard. It's some kind of sweet mayonnaise. Some kind of yellow mayonnaise. It's sweet and it tastes like a mayonnaise. Goes well with that beef. In summation, as you're eating your barbecue off the grill, you can always flavor your meats with these sauces. Also, I see that there's a condiment tray that you can use, but the condiment tray has like salt and pepper and stuff like that, but you know, just go with the sauces because they'll provide you with plenty of salt and also sweetness, just what you would like. Now we have some more pieces. We have what I believe is pork over there. We have some shrimp over here. And then we also have a piece of beef tongue. Now, we all know that beef tongue is very expensive. So, you know, we're gonna definitely indulge in that one. So, you know, the grilling goes on. And as it's going on, I can sense that the drippings that are falling into the center of the grill is causing a flare up of the flame. But, you know, for some reason, this type of grill doesn't flare up a lot, which is very good. And it slowly cooks the meat. So, yeah, this is very pleasant, a pleasant type of grill. Okay, here's a whole host of other meats that I'm going to try. The first one that I'm going to try is, I believe, the cow tongue, which is this one. So let's try this. Okay, actually that's not the cow tongue. It's just another cut of beef, but it is nice and rich, thick, and partially marbled. Not bad. This is the cow tongue. Let's try this in the teriyaki sauce. When cow tongue is cooked, it needs to be cooked a little more beyond raw. I would say a medium or medium well. It's a little chewy, but that's okay. I can still chew through it. Next, we have some pork belly. Now here's thin sliced pork belly. Let's give that a try in that bean sauce that I told you about, the orange sauce. Super juicy. Okay. I would pay a lot more money for that pork belly. It's just so juicy. Cooked perfectly. I'm not sure if you could tell, but there's a robot behind me serving some food. It's so high tech. I know that, you know, you can get that in Flushing or other parts of New York, but every time I see it, I just think, wow, this is pretty amazing. Let's continue with our meal. Next, we have some shrimp. Let's try some of that shrimp with the mayonnaise sauce. Okay, let's see if it's been seasoned. Okay. Once again, not seasoned, no salt on that. It's just the pure shrimp, but the mayonnaise goes perfectly with shrimp. If you've ever eaten the honey walnut shrimp, that's what it tastes like. So it's not bad. Finally, this is a bit of a curiosity. I was wondering, why are they giving me a chicken wing that is already deep fried? And I've never had this put on the grill, even though it's deep fried. So let's see if this ain't good. Okay. Now that chicken wing tastes like any takeout chicken wing from any Chinese American fast food restaurant. If there's one item that we don't really need in this 15 item selection, I think the chicken wing could have been left out and we could put something else in it. I almost forgot to mention that the barbecue here also includes a load of lettuce, just like a Korean barbecue. So you can take any of these meats that we're grilling here and put it into that lettuce leaf, and it would taste great. So yes, right now we're loading more of that meat on, and this meat, all of these meat dishes on the menu, they say that it could feed between 3 to 4 people. So today we have 3 people, so hopefully we can finish everything. As I'm eating more of this barbecue, I just love the fact that we have 3 sauce options, and also all of the meat came unseasoned. So we have the option of adding our own salt, our own pepper, or our own sauces. So they leave it up to us. It's totally up to us on how to season all of the meats that I have in this Ferris wheel right here. So yeah, I'm very satisfied that we have that control. And also the fact that we have these wraps over here makes this meal even more healthy. There's not a lot of carbs in this meal. So if you're on a keto diet, that might be something that you might want to have. Take a look at that grilling. We're just flipping the meat. The meat just keeps coming on and on. You don't realize how much meat there is when you have a 15-tier stack of meat. So we're just cooking this, we're just eating this, and I swear tonight I'm gonna be dreaming of this. I wanted to show you one of the mushrooms that I had, and this is the shiitake mushroom. Fresh shiitake, not the dried stuff. Let's put some of this umami-filled mushroom into the teriyaki sauce. Let's try this. Cooked perfectly to a medium. Loads of umami and a little bit of crunch. Delicious. We were also provided with a separate bowl of pineapple marinated beef. I'm not exactly sure what this would taste like. I think I mentioned that none of these meats are marinated except for this one. Okay, now let's try the marinated pineapple beef. So this is the pineapple beef, and let's give that a try. Okay, I'm not sure what cut this beef is, but it tastes like it's been tenderized with a hammer or a mallet. It's taken on the pineapple flavor of the marinade. It's very tender. It's been beaten a lot, but it's a sweet marinade. So yeah, it's one of the few marinated items on our Ferris wheel, and yeah, it's interesting. Wow, look at that beautiful rotation of this Ferris wheel. A thing of beauty. Okay, now it's the time for your favorite part of the show. I'm going to review to you, ta-da, the star of the show. And today, the star of the show was actually pretty easy to choose. Now, we had this Ferris wheel behind me, as you can see. There were 15 different items on that Ferris wheel. And how am I going to choose out of that 15? Well, I let my taste buds choose. And as it turned out, I still have one more piece. It's this one. I don't know what it is. See how well marbled this is. We put it on the grill and cooked it to a medium. And that particular piece of beef was so well marbled. It was juicy. It exploded in my mouth. The juices, that was just so pleasant tasting. Wasn't dry, it was just so juicy. In fact, I was asking my companion, is that Wagyu? But they don't advertise any of the beef here as Wagyu. So if Wagyu is great, this is close to greatness. Okay, the meal is over, and this place, Wuyang Casa BBQ, not Mojo Dojo Casa House, but Wuyang Casa BBQ. What a find. Thank you, Google. So this place is relatively new. There aren't a ton of reviews on this place, but I'm so glad that I found it. As I said earlier, we chose the non-all-you-can-eat option. I think we did well because the 3 persons who are with me, that's including myself, we were able to go through all the meats, and it was actually just enough meat for all of us. We're very full now. I have to say that I think it's a pretty good deal. I mean, for 75 bucks, we were able to get very full on all of this grilled meat. You know, it doesn't need to be marketed as a Korean barbecue or Japanese barbecue or Chinese barbecue. It's just good barbecue. You have all the Asian flavors. I don't care what country it's from. It just tastes so good. I can vouch for the quality. It's excellent. This place has many different seating options. I like the fact that many of the seating options here are in booths. So if you want some privacy, this is a great place to come. Thanks for watching the Minute Review Show. And I want to thank everyone who has supported me for all these months. It's now been about a year and a half since I restarted my channel. We're going strong. And also, as time goes by, I'm going to create multiple playlists on my channel. So just keep going to my channel page and check out the playlist. I kind of hesitate to create playlists with only 1 or 2 restaurants. There's not much of a playlist if I did that. Now, when I have more restaurants in each category, you will be able to find it on my channel. So keep an eye on those. And also, remember to tell your friends to check out my channel if they're traveling to New York, Long Island, or anywhere in the tri-state area. So thank you, and I'll see you again in my next video. Just when things couldn't get any better, we were given this free dessert. Now this dessert is basically ice cream with the popping bubbles on a bed of ice. Now the ice is probably going to be flavored, so we're going to try that soon. But man, they're really generous. We got free appetizers, now we have a free dessert. I was totally not expecting this. Thank you, Wuyang Casa BBQ. Okay, I'm going to try the free dessert that we received. Now, I know what everything tastes like. Yeah, tastes like regular vanilla ice cream, but I'm wondering if they gave us some flavored snow. Now there's the ice on the bottom. Looks like there's some color on it. So let's see if they put some syrup on it. Oh my God. For you old-timer New Yorker people, do you remember the shaved ice that were served on the sidewalks by those Puerto Rican vendors on the street like 30, 40 years ago? Well, that tastes like that type of shaved ice. It also tastes like the Hawaiian shaved ice. So this is really good. They actually put the syrup into this ice. And yeah, this is a pretty big portion for a dessert, and they were very generous. Thank you. Okay, we just got our check, and they provided, very interesting, a free keychain and also a wet towel, but not any wet towel. This is heated, it's warm. Wow. The final bill is $94.66.